All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my Why Not Media Group. Thanks for joining me today. Sorry it's a little late, but had a fantastic weekend. Filled with lots of yard work and family and friends visits. So it was a fantastic weekend. Didn't get a chance to make a video, so that's why I'm doing it today. Like I said, I want to stay committed to this, trying to make sure I put out at least one a week. For you guys. All right. So today I would like to talk about us, as in human beings, humanity. All right. So I saw a quote sort of a while ago, but it recently resurfaced with an alternate quote that made me think a little differently. So share it with you guys and I'll give you my thoughts on how those quotes go. So the one quote was, we're not all in the same boat. We're in the same ocean, in the same storm. But some people have boats, some people have canoes, some people have yachts, and some people are drowning. So be kind and help whoever you can, whenever you can. That was the quote. And so that's very poignant because, when people try and say it's an even playing field, it's not an even playing field. If you look at that quote, if someone's swimming, someone's in a canoe, someone's in, just say, a motorboat, and someone's in a yacht, well, who's gonna last longer and win? The person in the yacht. All right. So, but if there's a storm coming, then where's your humanity to help the person that's just swimming, and if you only have a boat and you can only fit so many people in your capacity, then what's the person with the yacht doing? You know what I mean? Do they only have room for the people that they allow on the yacht, and will they not allow any more on? It's a pretty deep quote when you think about it that way. So, weathering a storm in a boat is not the same as weathering a storm doing the doggy paddle. You know what I mean? Just with nothing but, your own internal fortitude trying to survive that. You know what I mean? So some people do need help, So are you just going to pass on by in your canoe, boat, or yacht and watch and let that person drown? Some people say that, that's a socialist mentality where, well, that person worked for that yacht and, you don't know what they did for that yacht and, they can do whatever they want with it because they earned that. Okay, that's, that's probably fine, well, dandy and true. But it shouldn't make you less compassionate to the human experience or what people are going through if you can help and do something about it. That's the difference. All right. So the other quote that kind of relates to that is, all boats are in water and they don't sink because what's around them, which is the water. They sink because what gets in them, obviously, which is the water. So don't let what's around you get inside and weigh you down. Another great quote that ties into the whole world in the same storm. So if you're in a storm and you're in a yacht and you're not taking on water, then great for you. But what happens when your yacht's taking on water and now the boat's coming by and now you reach out for help? You see what I mean? We can all help each other, no matter what your level or status is. You know what I mean? Everyone has the opportunity to help someone else. So that's what we should be doing as fellow human beings. But on a deeper note, with not letting what's around you get inside you to weigh you down, for me personally, a recent event, and I'm just going to touch on this briefly because I don't want to get all into it, excuse me, is the George Floyd, Derek Chauvin trial / verdict. When all of that's going on, while all of that was going on, I pay attention, but I don't get consumed by it. I listen, I, do my research, I do my homework, I try and see both sides of it. And so when it's when I see people letting people's opinions about, you know, how it went down, how the verdict was, what it's going to do to the country and things like that, see, that's you letting water in. Don't let that water in. However you feel, that's how you feel. And no one should be able to take that away from you. You can have a conversation about it, and if someone presents a decent enough argument, maybe it makes you change your perspective, you know, but your opinion is still your own. Don't let other people's opinions, which is their own, you know, put you in a bad place or weigh you down. You know, we're all in this thing together. We're all experiencing this thing called life together. We all experience it differently. Some people are doggy paddling. Some people have been built for this and they're world-class swimmers, and maybe they'll get further. Some people are in rafts. Some people are floating on a piece of driftwood. Some people only have a life vest on. You know, some people may be in a yacht. So how you let that affect you in this life is that's taken away from your own happiness. So I'm not saying ignore people who are being, quote unquote, term of the day, toxic, you know, and trying to, you know, be a certain way and trying to instigate something. I'm talking about people with their sincere opinions and you know, their thoughts on issues and matters like that are, you know, way far reaching than myself or any of you watching. So don't let that weigh you down and steal your joy. Told you guys, you know, in numerous videos, I refuse to let people steal my joy. I refuse to let a Derek Chauvin verdict steal my joy. Whichever way it would have gone, it was not going to steal my joy in my life, because I create that for myself. You know what I mean? I refuse to let that in. So I just encourage everybody else to do the same. And like I said, just don't let too many worldly issues in if you're not equipped to, you know, scoop that water out and keep your boat afloat. All right. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to end with another meme I actually saw. It wasn't a quote, but it was a meme. And I usually end my videos with it anyway, but it said I love you. And it said, you don't even know me. And then the reply was, well, if people can hate for no reason, then I can love for no reason. Therefore, I love you anyway. So, as I always do, end with, make sure you love someone today, but most importantly, love yourself. Thanks, guys. Bye.